GCNA has no answers. Jarvan's really behind. He's only level 9. They got nothing right now. They really need to just turtle it out and see what they can do late game, because they do have a strong late game team composition, and anything can happen in team fights if you focus the right targets.
Oh yeah, especially with that Twitch. You know, we already saw 18, not even 18 minutes into the game, that fight earlier when he was spraying and praying, almost took down 3 members with that ulti, just spraying everything while they were locked up in that Cataclysm. But just imagine that with you know, full build. It's a reign of terror.
Yeah, but those critical, like, he's so safe. It just Zach's slingshot has such a long range, and it's really going to depend on if Zach can get to Twitch. If Twitch can stay safe, they will have a chance. But Caston's going to go down here to the shockwave, flashing away, just living.
He just barely gets out of there, but so many low HP bars for GGNA. They do get the kill. Rainquan jumps out of tower range with the help of the flash there, but Zhonya's is trying to pick up a kill, trying to slow something down. They do get the nice slow. Will the no sphere be enough? No, that's not going to be enough. And the Twitch poison isn't enough either. And unfortunately, it's going to be a 0-for-1 trade in favor of Day Wards here.
They have a lot of chase potential, but I don't think they're going to be able to catch up. They're going to get under turret. They're going to be safe. Caston is going to try it, and he's not going to be like... Oh, he did pick up Udyr, though. The burst was unexpected there, I guess. That was a lot of burst. And
yeah.
Just a 1-for-1 trade is good at this point. Still, if they're getting these 1-for-1 trades, that's good, because they're going to be able to pressure this turret with everyone low. They're going to get a turret here. They're going to get their first objective.
Yeah, definitely. And GGNA are far from out of this game. You know, when you have an assassin in Kassadin, you have such a late game hyper carry in Twitch. Not to mention the beast of Rumble that he will eventually be. You always have a shot.
Yeah, exactly. Zach is really starting to bully his Rumble, and Rumble's going to go down here to the Let's Bounce.
Oh, yeah.
Rumble has a really tough time against Zach.
Yeah, especially he rushed that Spear Visage, which was a very, very smart move from Zach. It helps him so much, almost like the perfect item for him, giving him the most essential stats in cooldown reduction. Also, he gains more HP from picking up his blobs that way, and not to mention that magic resist is going to help him with wonders in those 1v1s against Rumble.
I think the only reason why Zach is so unpopular right now, he's not. Oh, and the Timber's going down.
They're going all in on this Twitch right there as he got caught, but the Cataclysm has gone down on both those members. Thresh and Jarvan falling dangerously low. Now Thresh is on the run for his life, but that's gonna be a quick double kill for Rainquan there.
And Tristana's already starting to power up here. She's got that double kill there. She's got 4 kills now, and it's just looking really, really bad for GGNA. I mean, Zach's getting really tanky. He picks up that Warmogs. Tristana's got the BT. She's working on a Last Whisper, I guess, already. Annie's even picked up a Void Staff. And Oriana's probably pretty close to her death cap. She's got... Well, not exactly, but she's going to get the needlessly large rod soon. She's going to power spike again with that. And they're so far behind. And they're just going to get sieged under turret by the Oriana. They're going to get zoned, and they're losing too much right now. They need to do some damage control.
Oh, the hook does land on the Oriana, and they're going to go all in on that. The equalizer does go down. That Oriana's death sentence was made flat and clear right there. Kassadin's going to jump in right on the Tristana, but Tristana was not afraid. Actually picks up a kill, or Leona picks up the kill, but they do get the shutdown kill on Tristana. Blitzkrieger flashing over, trying to get a slow onto this Udyr, but misses that harpoon, and you're not going to catch an Udyr after that.
Yeah, I mean, Zach's just getting turrets. They may have gotten 2 kills there. They traded 2 for 1, which is a good trade, but Zach's going to get this top turret. They got the mid turret, and no one's even rotating top to get that. And Leona's just stalling right now. Just stalling Rumble while Zach gets that top turret. And
the slow. And Blitzkrieger, he's got his blood sense on for this Udyr right now, and Leona doing the best he can, just trying to dodge those harpoons, but the turtle stance combined with the bear trying to run away. Will she be able to get him just a couple more harpoons? But Kassadin's just going to come by, pick it up. Or will he? Oh my gosh, it's so elusive. But finally, with the help of Kassadin, he's going to go down. But meanwhile, at top, we got Hill of Shovel taking on Twitch and Jarvan. 1v2. Let's Bounce was used. Zhonya's popped dangerously low, and he's just trying to some better position. But now Thresh is in the picture. A nice death sentence to stop him. They're actually not going in on this because they see Revax coming in, and Bright Nova, and that's going to be a quick kill for Hello Shovel on Radium there. And there's just so much damage going on. The Hilo Shovel, the one-man ulti on the Blitzkrieger. He has no flash. He knows he's going to go down. The box is going down to try and thwart any more aggression. But, yeah, it seems like GGNA needs to back out of this.
Yeah, they're just too far behind right now. They're almost 10k gold down at 23 minutes. I mean, that's some pretty huge item differential you got there. I mean, Zach has 2 items. Rumble's got 1.5 items. Zach hasn't gone back and all. He's sitting on a bunch of gold right now. Sitting on 1.5k gold. I mean, that's a lot of gold. And that's where most of the gold differential is the 2k gold differential in top lane, 2k in the 2k for jungle, 2k mid lane, 2k in the AD carry, and almost 2k from the support. So everyone's down about 2,000 gold.
Oh wow, beautiful flash flay coming out from Thresh to set people up, but they just don't have enough follow-up damage as Ron Quan jumps in. And they're able to kill the Jarvan, the Thresh, the Twitch, and the Cassid, and Blitzkrieger is the only one alive right at this point. There's a lot of low HP bars, but not enough damage to go around, as that's going to be a 5-for-0 ace in favor of Day Wards.
Yeah, and right now it's just insurmountable. They have Dave Wards has so much ability to force fights, to dive you, to just all-in you, and you can't really turtle against a team that can just all-in you whenever they want, especially with the Zach, who can just so tanky right now. And they're going to be able to pick up this blue buff. They're going to take Dragon after that, and then they're going to rotate bottom. I mean, they're going to rotate and look to do Baron, I'm pretty sure, after this, or push another turret, another inhibitor turret. So, I mean, when you're 2k down in each role, it's really hard to win team fights, even with your AoE composition that you've built here.
Right. They just can't seem to get a fight that they're ever wanting to fight on their terms. You know, it always seems like someone's getting caught out and they need to come to the aid of one of their team members, and then you can't, synergize the ults that way when you're on the retreat. So, you know, Day Wards have been really on the offensive and have been pushing aggressively, seemingly from level 1.
Yeah, I mean, GGNA really, right now needs to pick out Orianna and Tristana. They need to pick them off. They need to regroup after that. They need to pick them off again. They probably need to pick them off a third time before they can actually start team fighting. Because when you're down 15k goal at 25 minutes, that's a pretty huge item differential that you're going to be seeing. I mean, 15k at like 45 minutes isn't that big of a deal because everyone's starting to get full build. But right now, it's a huge difference, and the game is snowballing out of control. And
oh my gosh, I want to point out that Zach has not 1 but 2 Warmog's armors right there, so he's gaining about 88 extra health every 5 seconds. So that is just crazy amounts of sustain coming up there. And it's interesting that he went to Warmogs because you would think that most bruisers should be going the Sunfire Cape, but he's not seeing too much action. So why not just get that HP regen while he's staying up in that top lane all day? So I just thought that was a pretty intelligent move for Hilo Shovel there.
I mean, maybe the second Warmog wasn't really needed. Perhaps he probably could have got Randuin's, or I mean, Randuin's would have been good against Twitch because he's going to be ulting on Twitch anyways. So the AoE slow combined with the shockwave, the dissonance, would be really massive. Even a Sunfire would be good. But Zach already has so much damage in his kit, and when Zach gets ahead, you can just tank people up, and it actually makes you heal up for more from your blobs because your blobs heal you for maximum health. So it is smart in a sense, but there are more efficient items per se at this point in the game.
Yeah, and I just read that it's a unique passive, so it's only he's only getting 44 health, not 88. That would be ridiculous, but
yeah, it's like Mundo passive on Zach.
So it does look like Day Wards are gonna try and do this Baron here. There is a ward on the Baron from GGNA, so they do have a chance to counteract this, but they know it is coming. It's going to be interesting to see how they go about it. Down comes the Equalizer. They're going to go all in on this. Will they be able to steal it? No. Beautiful smite. Revax is dangerously low, though. But Twitch is going to flash through the wall. He's just spraying through as much as he can. Blitzkrieger trying to zone out Tristana. He's going to fall down shortly after. But Leona and Hill of a Shovel are doing a wonderful job taking down Twitch out of the picture. Radium's going to fall. Double kill for Orianna. That's a 1-for-3 exchange that we have going on. And I don't know if they can defend this here, Burnout.
No, I don't think so. And actually, if you saw there, Radium actually made a pretty major misplay. He was in the Baron pit and he had a chance to steal with his smite, but he actually went in and then clicked and Udyr just bear stance stunning Twitch and just taking his life there. But Jarvan EQ'd into the pit and then clicked the lantern immediately after it and left the pit. So I mean, I think maybe he thought it was going to be lower and he was trying to go in and out at the same time, but he really miscalculated the damage they were going to do to Baron.
Right.
and it ended up costing them. He had a chance at the Baron and he lost it. So, I mean, the Baron regen is just making Zac so tanky. When he was low, you see the 22 pop up above his head, and they just don't have enough damage. Cassidy can't burst anyone out completely.
Yeah, no damage is sticking on Hill of a Shovel right now. He's just regenning by the chunks at this point, and he is one scary, scary monster right now. Oh my god, that Orianna command protect, it's like a planet jumping at you.
Zac is just too tanky, he's too big, he can zone so efficiently right now, and Twitch doesn't really have a chance because the lantern, it's really hard to use it in team fights properly to help your teammates escape, and Zac just jumping on Twitch right now.
Oh yeah, that's Let's Bounce is going right over all members of GGNA right there. Cassidy's gonna make quick work of the flash tibbers coming out from Rivax, and actually the Orianna Shockwave misses, but they're not gonna need it to clean up the rest of these guys as Blitzkrieger gets by a little bit too late, and now everyone's jumping on him to make quick work. That's pretty much a 4-4-0 swing in favor of Day Wards again.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably going to be GG here. They can get all the inhibitors. They'll be able to push on the base. The death timers are 13, 14 seconds. I don't see them coming back because Tristana has such good siege late game. She can take down those turrets really quick with her rapid fire, and both Nexus turrets are gone down already, and it's just Thresh and Jarvan, and Jarvan's already gone down almost, and
yeah. They're just
Tristana's jumping in, yeah.
They're just padding their stats right now. Rivax, will he live? No, he does fall, giving them a little bit of a consolation prize right there. But, 34 kills to 13 in less than 30 minutes of play. So that's about, 47 kills in 30 minutes. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's just the kind of game it was. It was a fast-paced game, lots going on, and it was just so much control from Day Wards. They completely controlled and just did exactly what they want to do that game. I don't think there was any like a point in time where they didn't get to do what they wanted to do. They set out, they wanted to get that first dragon, they got that dragon, they zoned them from the red buff, the second red buff, they stole the third red buff, and they just kind of had their way with GGNA that game.
Right. Absolutely. So congratulations for Day Wards again, winning their second game of the day. So they're off to a hot start here and taking a beeline towards the Gold League, positions right there. But I have to ask you, if you had to choose one person from Day Wards for MVP, who would you choose, Burnout?
It's a really hard choice for me, actually.
Yeah, I know. So many nice stat lines on that team.
I mean, Orianna did a very good job against Cassidy. She zoned. She really kind of started the get the ball rolling for Day Wards.
Pun intended?
Yeah, I guess so. Pun intended. I call Freak up and tell him that.
He's gonna have to write that down.
When she stole the red buff from Jarvan, and they were able to actually collapse on there and actually kill Jarvan, or not kill him, but zone him away, that was kind of her stealing that red buff. And then she was able to bully Cassidy and kind of just her control of Cassidy in that whole game kind of stopped him from snowballing and kind of kept him in lane. And she avoided the gank at level 2, which was very, very clutch play, and she did really well. But otherwise, I think Zac gets the MVP because he's just so big and so tanky, and you saw he was 1v2ing by himself, and no one could stop him.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's really difficult to call an MVP on this game because everyone on Day Wards plays so magnificently, and each one had their own little highlight to the game and their own defined contribution. And yeah, it was just really great to see such great teamwork coming out from these teams.
Who'd your MVP be, Ruster, if you were to pick?
Oh gosh, that's a tough call. I like to look at the total kills and assists and how much of a hand that they had in all the team's kills. And Orianna's got 22 of the 34, whereas everyone else is just actually Udyr's got 23. So I would have to say Udyr, just based on that stat line alone. 23 of the 34 kills, just a lot of kill contribution there.
Yeah, I mean, Udyr was everywhere on the map, and I will give my MVP to Udyr too as well, because of the fact that he was everywhere on the map. He did exactly what he needed to do that game. He didn't do exactly too much. There was no flashy plays that he made. There was no huge outplays, but he did exactly what he was supposed to do as a jungler. He executed perfectly. He didn't focus on lanes that were already winning. Instead, he went top and focused on Zac and really helped him out there. And I think that was really the turning point when Zach got that kill onto Jarvan and Rumble with the Udyr helping out. That kind of got Udyr ahead and made Jarvan so far behind that Udyr could just counter jungle at free will, and Zach would always be there to follow him up, and Orianna would always be there to follow him up on the counter jungles.
I see. Yeah, that's a very good point. Udyr was all over the place, and like you said, he wasn't doing anything flashy, not only because he had Ghost and not Flash, but he was just all over the place, and his presence was felt in every single lane. So, yeah, great job to Day Wards. And I hate to bring this news to you guys, but that was actually the last game of the night. The last game that we were gonna stream is actually already being played. But congratulations to Shifting Society, Goons Incorporated, Special Beam Cannon, Cooking Mama's Kitchen, Kitty Perry, Day Wards, and Hesher for making it into the Gold Competitive League. So that is actually it for our stream tonight. And on behalf of Compete League, myself and Burnout here, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great Saturday. Take care.